Hi everybody, welcome back to Plan with Fran. We are going to be setting up August. We're going to be drawing our lines in and laying some days stickers and date stickers because it is July 30th. I did not back-to-back film like I said I was going to in my last video, so I am definitely needing to do this. So we are just going to get into it, you guys. Also, something I'm changing is, let's see, January. When I first started using this Stalogy, I did at the beginning of each month, before the month started, I did a spread representative of that month. I did it for January, I did it for February, March, April, and then May I stopped. I changed it up. June I started the highlights of the month, and July I did, I had a monthly in here. I still had the highlights. I am going to go back to the spread. So for August, for example, I have a monthly, which we all know I won't use, but it's here. So, and I have my running to-do list, my tracker, and I don't really leave any room because I put these in here. So I think instead of, since we're at the end of July going into August, instead of doing monthly highlights, I'm going to peel this off and I'm going to do a spread representative of August. I just was flipping through the other day and I really miss doing this. And another thing, I used my beautiful, most of them are Planning with K off of Etsy. I used a lot of packs I had from her, and now they're just sitting because they're larger. And some are small, but so I'm going to go back to that. So this we're leaving alone for August because I'm going to go through my stickers and figure out a theme. I can film when I do it, but it's not going to be this video. This, yeah, I don't know. If you have any suggestions, something fun. I thought about doing my automatic withdrawals we talked about. I could put them on a small little removable sticker like I've done the lists here. I could do like a small something, but it's not going to happen. So I really regret putting monthlies in the beginning of every month. Absolutely regret it. But they're there. There's nothing I can do about it because if I try to take these off, and you know I have, it's going to rip up those pages. I could put them together and just, double tape them together and be done with it. I don't know. But these are not being used. So let's get started. I'm not going to write anything in right now. You know what though? I do need to write down 8/12. We have Uncle's funeral. Not my uncle. It's Uncle Gene. It's Patrick's uncle. He lost his great uncle. So he came back into town thinking they were going to do a funeral, and they decided to wait to let everyone that's spread around to get in town, and he was cremated. So I'm not going to set up my tracker. Basically, all I do is write in what I track. I'm going to leave that for now. We're going to do our lines today. I might go back and do that. We'll see how long this video gets. So I messed up my lines in July. I made them too wide. As you can see, they were thin. Oh, well, Fran. They were thinner. And I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I messed them up. So I definitely do not want to do that again. I believe that it was just the width of this ruler. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. And I do this in regular ink pen. I do not do it with the erasable so that I don't erase the lines as I am going. So, and we don't go all the way down. We wait 2 lines, or we don't do 2 lines, which actually, do I want to move those 2 lines to the top? No, I don't know, but I'm not going to today. So it's basically going to be right here on this line. And if I go to mess this up on another page, I want y'all to tap on your phones or whatever you're watching me. We'll see if it works. Well, first of all, I can tell right now something I'm doing wrong. Let's take it out. Oh. Okay. Let's get this out of here. All right, line 1. Now, the problem, see, this is, go down to 14, line 14. Oh, no, go down to line 11. Gosh, I can't even see what that is. Line 11, go down to line 11. And then we are in between line 11 and 12 up here. Oh, it's so confusing. I need to do a template or a little cheat sheet note up here. So I am going to go to line 11. I got Luna tapping around because, oh, she doesn't want to lay on her dog bed that's literally right here. Oh, I kind of messed that up. And then in between 11 and 12, and it goes, I am going to do a cheat sheet, and it goes to, from down to 14, between 11 and 12, and we're going to go from 11 to 14. Okay. Well, actually, I do. Yeah, I'm going to do it on the inside. No, I'm going to do it on the outside. I don't know why I do a second little line. I have no idea. I just like the way it looks with, that's wide. Oops, I didn't mean to make it that wide. Too late. Too late. It doesn't look that wide when I'm doing it, but when I lift the ruler, that's all right. And then we do every 6 lines, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, every 6 lines. So this ruler, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is 5 lines. So I just go down 1. So it's 11. And it bends, which helps. See, I don't know if this is something you guys would even want to watch. It would probably be more interesting if I had a template. 11, 14, 17, and 20. 11, 14, 17. I was on Instagram, and 20. And let me tell you, I don't know if it's just the mood I was in. I was on it last night, and oh my gosh, I had to go into some people I follow and toggle off following their stories, because I'd be going through other people's stories, and I'd hit certain people I follow, and I follow their posts, reels, stories, and it's like ... There's like 973,000 stories, and I just tap through them. So I don't know if they think they're getting information out, but honest opinion, I think that they're actually not, because I don't know if it's just me, but I literally tap through them. Do you guys watch when there's like a million stories on someone's? I don't understand. I mean, I post stories, don't get me wrong, and sometimes I'll get in, where I'm posting 5, 6 stories, but oh my gosh, it's like they are posting stories of everything they see or all sorts of information dump that it's like, wow. I watched someone I follow, and they had 11 stories, and it was all them making their coffee in the morning. Oh, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I messed that up there. That shouldn't be there. Which means that other one's probably messed up. See, this is why I should have a template. I'm going to do that. Not right now, but I am going to write. And here we are, looking for a notepad. Here they are. Lines template. Oh, that handwriting is awesome. Okay, maybe I'll remember. So I screwed this up, so I need my whiteout because that, see, it would be beneficial if I did this with, oh, I don't even have it in here. Dang it. Well, I'll see that and fix it. I don't have it in there because I used it in the other room and I left it. So, yeah, 11 to 14. Okay, so this is right. So anyway, yeah, I love my people, but geez Louise, you guys. I'll fix that. We're good. So maybe I'll do it right this time. Actually, you know what? We're going to do this right now so that I don't screw it up again. I'm going to write on here, left side is line 8, 11, 14, 17, 20. Rocco, stop. Luna. I don't know which one he's licking, but quit it. And then for the right side, we got line 8, 11, and 14. And then the weekend. Oh my gosh, my handwriting. Good thing I'm not doing a plan with me right now. The weekend is a line between 11 and 12. I am obviously not used to writing with this small. I'm going to leave this in my eye shot so that I can. All right, so let's do this. It should go quicker. See, I can see them over here, but that'll screw me up because it's on the opposite page. So let's, whoa, I'm still learning. I'm kidding. Let's see if I can get this line a little thinner than I did. 20. Maybe I should just do it on the inside. That's more like what I'm looking for. I think putting my ruler to the outside, I go a little wide. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, this goes down to, what did I say? 11. Oh my gosh, you guys, this, I don't even know if I'll post this video. This is a mess. No, it does go down to 11. And then down to 14. Okay, so 11. I had a incident yesterday with a big dog. I let Luna out, and she immediately started losing her mind, barking, just losing her mind. I had no clue what her problem was. Okay, 11 to 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11, Fran. 11. There we go. And when I'm saying these numbers, it's these little tickers over here that are already on this page. Anyway, Luna started losing her mind. I had no idea what the problem was. So I walk outside, and there is a huge chocolate lab. And I mean huge. I don't know what this thing was mixed with, but his head was ginormous. Hey, hold on, you guys. That's not your food. Hey, that's Rocco's. Nope. Ma'am, you're going to have to leave this room. Go on. Okay, I'm back. She's being a tyrant. And I can see the lines here though. But so I went out there, and he wasn't in my yard. All my property is fenced in except the front yard. So he was just poking his head through the fencing, and Luna was losing it. So I ended up going to the front door, and I have a bench on my front porch. So I sat there, and I was like, come here, buddy. And he did. He walked right over, laid his head on my knee, and I was able to spin his collar around and got his name and phone number. I called the number and no one answered. It went straight to voicemail. So I was like, okay, maybe, I don't know, because I don't know anybody turns their phone off anymore. But I kind of thought it was this older couple from way up our road. I thought it was theirs because I do see that they let out a chocolate colored dog in their side yard every now and then. I'll see it when I'm outside. So I got my dog's leash, and I started to walk down my driveway. I got to my mailbox. I paused with him. His name was Carson. That's what it said on his list. So I paused with him because a car was coming. And this car, as I turned and looked, the lady in the car threw her hands up in the air. I was like, okay, I don't know if she thought I was going to walk in front of her. I don't know. Well, it's my across the street neighbor. She pulls in. She starts getting out of her car. She grabs a couple bags, and I hear her holler, Carson. And I'm like, oh. So I walked over. I go, Kathy, did you guys get a dog? She goes, no. It's my daughter's dog. They're in Florida, which explains why they were on their flight, is what she said, which explains why the phone was turned off, because they were on a plane. They had literally dropped him off and went to the airport, and she wasn't home. And apparently her husband, who is retired, he let him out on this lead that their teeny tiny little dog uses. And I guess he was like probably laughing at that because it did not hold him. Okay, what am I doing here, Fran? Go 8. Okay. Did I write down? I go to 11. You guys are probably like, 11. I go to 11. This is the part, luckily, this part I don't really like doing, but luckily you only have to do it once a month, so it's not so bad. And then between 11 and 12, and it goes to 14, which I can see. So it does make it easier once you get that first month done. Just do a template or a little post. 11 to 14. And so she's like, she had bags, so I said, I'll take him in. So I followed her in. I've known them forever. I've lived here forever. They've lived there forever. And her husband is sitting on the couch. She walks in first with her bags. I walk in with the dog. And you guys, she lost her mind on her husband. I mean, right in front of me. Lost her ever-loving mind. She was dropping F-bombs. Oh my gosh, she was ticked. And he just sat there. He never said a word, just sat there. She's like, she called our daughter. And I said, I did not leave a voicemail. As far as she knows, nothing. And I said, I didn't leave a voicemail. It's going to, I mean, I don't know if it'll even show up as a missed call on airline mode or whatever, airplane mode or whatever. Or it may have been all the way off. I don't think it'll show up. But I didn't leave a voicemail because I just assumed he was from our street somewhere. Our properties are very spread out, so it would be very atypical of it being off of our road and me not knowing whose dog, because you don't see everybody's pets around here because it's a lot of space. So I saved his life. But I don't know if I saved her husband's, because she was ticked off. Oh, wow. That's not... Did I skip a page, or am I just yakking it? Oh, wow. I gotta fix that. I can't believe I don't have the whiteout in here, but I don't. Okay, let's finish this up, and then we'll put our day and month stickers. All right. Well, I'll go over it in a minute, but I did go through my Elena sticker book. That's why. I think I mentioned that, but I do need to print some. I am short on some. No, that's probably how I screwed this up the first time. 11. That is not right, Fran. This 11 does not... Oh, I guess it is. Oh my gosh, you guys. Crazy. Okay. If you guys watch me for a long time... Anyway, I got Carson back to his safe place. Did I say between 11 and 12? And he... I heard him barking this morning. He must have been tethered out back. I noticed she left shortly after I returned him, and she took him with her. So I'm wondering if she took him to get him a new collar or lead. I don't know for sure, but her husband didn't go with her. I was like, Kathy. It was funny, though. Last summer, I watched her load a bunch of her stuff very aggressively into her van in trash bags. And I thought, oh my goodness. But it didn't last. She left and came back a little while later. They've been together forever. They've been together about probably longer. Pat and I have been together over 35 years. 30, yeah, almost 35. And she has been with her husband longer than that. I guess we marry and we just stick, regardless of the bull. Oop. So I am coming up with ideas of how I can film printing Cricut stickers. I just don't have it perfected yet. It's not going to be a very aesthetic video. I've already determined that. But if you guys want it, I'll do it. Doesn't matter. Alright. That part's done. I do have to fix a few little things. So what I'm going to do is go through this lovely thing. This is a sticker book. Cricut Paper Co. I've had it forever. I don't even know. I've got packing tape over it. This has all of my monthly... It's got months, days, numbers, tabs. That's really what this whole book is just through the years different. So I pull this out when it's time to do. And I bought these from Sterling Ink. I made a huge error, but it worked out. I bought these from Sterling Ink. I bought 12 because I wasn't paying attention, and I thought it was 1 month. So I have a million of these now. So that's what I'm going to use. Actually, what did I use last month? They look small, but no, that's what I used last month. And then I did the little, I used to do the day here, kind of sideways. I don't remember when I did that. Was it June? No? Here. But I think I like it better the way I did it the last few months, where it is, oh my goodness, you got where it's with the date. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's pull out Do I want to do the bigger? I think I'm going to use these bigger ones for... Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I might just use these too. Oh. Those would be just for a week. I use these little ones. All right. Oh, I have so much in here, you guys. I mean, look at this thing. I really need to go through it and organize a little bit better. I used to have it real organized, and as I pulled out and put things back in and pulled things back out, it has not stayed that way. So let's do... Where are we? So the 1st is Saturday. Oh, the 3rd is where we want to start. Hello. 3rd is Monday. I just want to double check before. Okay, the 3rd is Monday. So we are on the 3rd. So let's put... Yeah, I really don't need these because my day starts on my week starts on a Monday, which worked out great for this, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them because I already started now. Tuesday. No, you guys, tap on your screens. Scream as loud as you can. I just said Saturday. Right? Yes. Monday's the 3rd. Sunday's the 2nd, which I have in July. Wow. That was a waste. Monday. Don't ask. This is something that I'm putting the 3rd before I screw this up completely. This might look weird. Oh, that's like a tab. Okay, no, I don't like that. Let me pull the small ones out. Where'd I put them? Do I have any? Okay. Wow, this video is going to be 900 hours long. I think I'm going to do this the 3rd. This is how I do it. I just go through and lay them, and then I go back through and push them down. And I check after I do each week because I have caught myself skipping a number, and like I'll go to start the next week and go, oh wait, that's not... I don't know why my hands are shaky. I probably need to check my blood sugar. Because that's when it starts plummeting is when I usually get shaky. And I'm extremely shaky. Okay. So the next Monday should be the 10th. We're on track. So anyway, I was able to help that doggy get back to where it needed to be without it getting hit by a car on my road would be, it would probably be kind of hard because we don't have a lot of homes on our road, but it is a very windy, lots of hills. So if someone decides to fly through, and my road is a dead end, way down, you have to turn around to get back off my street. Somebody could fly through and potentially hurt a dog, but luckily Carson was more interested in Luna in my backyard, which he couldn't get to, but they were sniffing through the fence than he was going out in the street. So that's all I do. And I pre-stamp these only so that I do not go too far over, because I will. So what'd we say? We ended on the 9th. I'm going to lay the days, then I'll go back and put the numbers. So yeah, Pat lost his uncle. It's his great uncle. He was 92. He had been ill. They have already had him in. He was in hospice and in a facility, and everyone was taking shifts, you know, visit with him and everything. But they had already gone through everything with him. They sold off his house, which family bought, and some other stuff. But it was still sad. It's still a loss. He was a sweet, sweet guy, very quick-witted. Him and I got along because I also am quick-witted, I've been told. So we have that to go to. Plus, I have an appointment in August, and I keep flipping to August. I may end up going ahead and, because these videos of this, y'all can't enjoy. I mean, maybe you do, but I don't. So I may go ahead and do September. I don't know. I may go ahead and finish out the year and not film this, because I'll still film when I do the spreads that represent the month. But this, you guys let me know, because this is pretty boring. I mean, I know we're talking, but just watching me do this. Of course, I say that, but I've also sat through videos watching content creators that I love, their chats and just their talking about stuff. And I've watched them do mundane stuff just because I like to listen to what they got to say. So, 16th. Oh, see. Well, we already got the numbers out. Let's just go for it. Oh, I'm going to double 17th, 24th. Okay. Mom's doing well. She's getting around. Oh, she's getting around better. She's tired of the sling. That thing I told you guys about that wraps around her waist. She's about tired of that. The nurse told her, the wound nurse told her she does not have to wear that all the time. But she said because of where this incision is, she cannot wear a bra because it would go right over it. With that being said, her without a bra on, she said that left breast without a bra, she's 78 years old, it doesn't have support, and she feels like it's pulling on that scar. So she tends to like the sling because it helps her arm stay there, which also holds up the girl. So I'm just letting her do what she wants. I told her, you do what makes you the most comfortable, and we're not going to worry about it. I was able to help her get a bra on for the appointment, but we just didn't put the strap over that shoulder. She just didn't want to go without, and I get that. It's hot in Missouri right now, and you can't bundle up. And my mother, unlike myself, my mother is blessed in that area of her body. I got my father's chest, I guess. But so I think we are on our way. She's a little frustrated with the fact Rocco sleeps with her every night. He has since he was a puppy, and he is not allowed to right now, and I don't think she likes that either. And I don't think he's liking it. And I know Luna's not, because Rocco is sleeping in my bed with me and Luna because Pat was out of town. So, I don't think Luna's... She thought it was fun at first. They were all cuddly, and now, not so much. Last night I woke up in the middle of the night. Or no, night before. Pat wasn't home yet. And they had gotten into a little growling match. And I'm sorry, but the last thing that you want when you wake up in the middle of the night is to have two pit bulls growling at each other in bed with you. Even though I am... Luna's the boss. Let me just tell you that. Rocco's the male, but he don't have a chance. And he's the ignorant one too. But she basically rules the nest. And with both of them, I rule the nest. So, oop, how many days we got? I'm just yakking. 31. Okay. Oop. I'm sorry, you guys. I am very shaky. 31. So we got to go to... See, this is why I need to do September. I'm going to do that off camera. That was quicker than I thought. So, yeah, I am... and she keeps saying, oh, you know, Rocco could sleep with me. I'm like, Mom, he cannot sleep with you because he can't jump off on and off beds. He's too short. So you have to kind of help him. And there's no way. She can't. I'm like, you can't lift 10 pounds. How are you going to help a 62-pound pit bull? Pfft. So I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I'm about done sleeping with him too. But what are you going to... I mean, I kicked him out a couple times. He has a dog bed. But I should have never started sleeping with my pets. But with Pat out of town all the time, it was like, oh, come on, come snuggle. Yeah, now that they're older and grumpy, I'm like, they're pains in my rear end. But I love them to death. I got to remember, there's 31 days. That. So there we go. We are set up for August. I'll fix that. I might go ahead and just write these in. Let's see. Meds. Actually, I'm shaky, so I don't know how this is going to look. I'm just going to press really hard and hope to combat the shakes. Yeah, you can tell. B-cycle, which is... When's that coming? Oh, good. We got some time. Whew. Bees care. Nails. Oh, these nails, you guys. So I didn't film back to back like I said. Monday I posted my planner reset, which was whatever date that was. These nails have been on since the 12th, and we are at the 30th. And they are going to come off by the 31st. They are not going anywhere, but I'm tired of them. I want to put something else on. Nails, travels. That might slow up. Patrick is home right now, and from the looks of it, he says this all the time, you guys, and it's complete BS. From the looks of it, he might be home for a while. He tells me this all the time, and then literally by the weekend he'll go, I'm going out of town Monday. So I don't really believe him. 5, 4, 3 or less, or greater than. I don't even know if I do that right, but I know what it means. And then I'll do a little deco. I saw that I am going to do Elena stickers. I saw that my Hob sticker did ship, but I have no idea what the theme is. So I am going to do Elena stickers. This video is 38 minutes long, which is ridiculous for drawing lines, but that's it for now, you guys. I'm going to do a template. I'll show it to you guys when I do it. I'm going to do a template with some of these line marks and things, and I'm going to do September, but whenever I pull stickers, which I'm going to do today, I'm going to do the August spread. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. Oh, do you guys also cringe when you watch people do this? Oh, so that will be an August spread similar to these in conjunction, because I have beautiful stickers to make what I call landscapes or themes. And I'm not using them, and I kind of love this. So I'm going to go back to doing that. So when I do this, I will film it. It'll be probably shorter because I'll probably have it all laid out. So that's it, you guys. We're ready to go for August, and I can go ahead and start getting these notes out of here. Thanks, guys. Talk to you next time. Bye.